All right. So I finished it up. Took it for a test drive. Of course, you know, when you're driving it. Now, I pumped it up way before I ever got in it. Telltale signs of it not working would be if you push the clutch pedal in and you can't start the car. Granted, you also have to make sure that the pad on the clutch pedal, which is this little bitty piece of plastic, it crumbled. And they tell you it's going to crumble. Most of the guys in their videos tell you, oh, you know what? You're trying to get your clutch pedal to go in, and see, that's what starts the car as well. It ain't just pushing the clutch in. You got to make sure you make contact with that switch. All right. Well, if that pad falls off of the clutch pedal itself, which the pad itself is probably, I don't know, it's thicker than a fingernail, but not as big. I replaced it with a push grommet. You know, when you would push in to hold the panel down. Well, I thought this hack up when I was thinking the hole for that push pedal, for that grommet, is big enough you could either put a bolt in it if you wanted to, put a nut and a bolt on it to hold it on, and maybe just put a piece of rubber on it, or even you could even ahead of time decide that you want to make you a bolt, rubberize it on the end, put it in, put a nut on it, and it would never fall out. You would never have to worry about it contacting the switch. Other than that, hey, we're all gravy. Took me about, I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours. If I really thought about it, I came out here, I took the seat out, I crawled up under there, I took a look at it, decided I was just going to take the 2 bolts out of the master cylinder and go at it that way. Although the videos I watched, they're like, take the 4 bolts out of the master cylinder, pull the whole thing out, ratchet strap it. I'm like, that seems like a lot of work. You know, sounds like something a comedian would say. Man, that seems like a lot of work. And it did. Shorten it up a bit. I think you got to be a thinking man. Not always necessarily looking at it, well, I need to take all of this apart to make this work. No. One, I didn't break the blue pin that goes in the brake pedal because I never even touched it. 2, I didn't take the whole assembly out, so I didn't have to ratchet strap it to the cross member or whatever under there to make it pull the bolts forward so I could get the whole assembly out. I did none of that. So if this possibly would help someone else, you don't have to take the whole pedal assembly out. That's if you've never done it before, I get it, and you're trying to attack it with exuberance and go at it that way. Yeah, probably don't want to necessarily watch a whole bunch of videos of somebody else doing it because they're doing it wrong. Just saying, they're doing it wrong. I'm not knocking anybody. You can do whatever you like, but I looked at it and I was like, you know what? This ain't gonna take me this long, and it didn't. An hour later, I'm driving the car. Pedal feels good, it's stiff, strong. The shifts are nice and clear and crisp. Nothing feels finer than fixing your own car. Yeah. In a record amount of time. And still have time to go drive it and have fun. And it's not still broke down the next day or 2-3 days later because you're still trying to figure out how to put the pedals back in it. Yeah. Don't take it unnecessary parts are loose that you don't need to. Like I said, I watched the videos of other people doing it. I was just curious as to how they did it. I didn't see it that way. So I did it my way. My way's better. Didn't even waste a whole lot of fluid. Pumped up. It's a self pumping system, which means that it bleeds itself. You pump it up. I pumped it up by hand before I even put the seat in it. I pumped it because the pedal will be on the floor. Well, you pump it, keep pumping it, and it'll start coming up until it comes all the way up. Pumped it up, put the seat back in it, put my little clutch pedal hack on it, got in it, did a loop, did some spirited shifting. It's good. It's all good. All right. Let's figure out what Ford's not done next, and fix that. Granted, I bought this car just to drive it to work. I mean, there's always going to be something you have to fix on something. And granted, the car is used. I expected to find at least something wrong with it. The thing about that is I've never dealt with these cars, so this is a learning experience. Granted, I don't plan on really doing anything to it other than just drive it. I might put a spoiler on it or something like that, but performance-wise, I think it exceeds what I would need for a car to drive to work. If you've never driven one, trust me, it's faster than you think it is. And it'll get away from you. Granted, I haven't really beat on it, but I took it out there on the back road and took the traction control off because, trust me, if you have never driven a car that's a V8, 6-speed, dump the clutch and no traction control, it's gonna start fishtailing. Point of advice, don't hit the brakes. If you're smart, go to another gear. But I ain't done driving lessons today, so, yeah. So yeah, it'll get away from you. It's a different animal. I'll give you that. I didn't really like the way it sounded, and I'm not real keen on the way this one sounds. Maybe that'll be a thing I'll do is change the exhaust on it. I don't really like the Corsa mufflers. I've heard some different mufflers from some other videos I've seen, and I think I like some of them a little bit better. If I figure out what they're running, I may swap over to that because I like a nice, clean, and crisp sound. But that past 3,000 RPM is ear splitting. If you're in a car, the windows up, it's not that bad. But you're riding around with the windows down and you go to hit it. Yeah, it'll wake the dead. That cold start in the morning will wake some people up too. They ain't ready. But yeah, initially we got it done. No harm, no foul. I think the buildup of it being a horrible job was probably the worst part of it. I bought the part. I looked at the videos and everybody's, oh God, you got to do this, do that. And I'm like, man, it wasn't even that bad. So I think from now on, I'm probably not going to watch any more videos. I'll just wing it because I can tell that some of these cats aren't clearly mechanically minded when it comes to working on this, and they're overthinking it. They're overthinking it, and they're the process. They're doing too many steps, and it's taking them longer, and they're taking stuff apart that doesn't need to be taken apart. So we'll keep you abreast on what else we figure out, but ultimately it's a good running car. Handles real good. But I got to get back on Little Red over here, which is AKA Vanilla Ice. Get that situation straightened out. And we'd like to try to hit some Foxtoberfests and Ponies in the Smokies or something. And you saw all of this at Ponies in the Smokies, but now I'm a partial to a Fox body. I like the way it sounds. I like my new car. I'm not knocking it. Frank Bullitt, he gets your blood pumping. Like I said, if you get one, learn your car. Take it out, drive it, find somewhere where if you do lose control, you ain't gonna total it, and learn the car. Just like any of the other ones, learn the car. You need a driving lesson, you better find somebody that can drive. Let them drive it and show you how to drive it. But one, learn your car. Two, learn how to work on your car yourself. Granted, it's okay to pay people to work on your car, but if you know how to do it yourself, people can't say it takes 5 hours, 3 hours, 10 hours, 6 hours. Might not take that long. Only way you're gonna find out is to do it yourself. Till the next video, I'll catch you around. I'm gonna put some stuff together and get some more videos going. I've been a little busy, but figured I'd jump back in it, give you a couple videos. This one's just one where I did some work on the new car. Clutch master cylinder, 2-hour job, maybe 230, 240, depending on who you are, how quickly you work. Take it all in, write it down if you need to. I'll catch you on the next one.